Hello, creatives. Welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth, and this is a daily pick a card and birthday reading for April 21st. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a King of Clubs. If you were born before sunrise, you're actually yesterday's card, which was an Ace of Diamonds. All right, so I'm going to read each card and then all together for the collective. Then a special birthday message for you, King of Clubs. This is your solar year cards, and this is your wish card. They're to heighten your manifesting for the year. So let's get started and see what card number 1 is. Wow. All right. So we have the King of Clubs card. We are in for quite the day. Wow. Okay, so huge King of Clubs energy here. You get a face card, you get the king, you get the King of Clubs on the King of Clubs day. Wow. Okay, so let's really think about this for a second. Because this is a pretty tall order, and I just want to make sure I read this correctly. Kings in general, they encompass the 7, 8s, and 9s. So you've already got all that power behind things. It's Pluto driven, and Pluto just likes to blow things up. Pluto doesn't care if it's positive or negative energy. It just gets in there and kaboom. And for the club suit, right? This is those intellectual pursuits and what you do with it. This is like the heavy thinker card. This card is a thinker, but it's also more or less like all kings. You just get in there and you do it, right? You don't even pretty much think about it. The queens are the ones that fuss around and get everybody in the right direction and organize. The kings just come in and throw the hammer down. It's a done deal. So kings are also of service. Now, the bit about this service is they do service for others, but karmically it is to experience that transformation for themselves through the service. It's very, very interesting, and it's very noble, and it's high vibe calling. And it's about knowing your strengths and weaknesses and being able to do this through whatever circumstance comes your way. So there's that being faced with something, right? And it's asking you to look at it and understand it and know that whatever it is, whatever action you take to deal with it is going to directly change you. It's just such a beautiful yin-yang type of energy. So we've all got that opportunity to feel that energy today and to think about that for a minute, because if you're going to act nobly, right, and in hopes that whatever actions you take reflect back on you and you change your own energy through it for the better, right? Always for the better, hopefully. So in the shadow attributes of a King of Clubs day that we're all experiencing, there's that possibility that you are too stuck in your own limiting beliefs. So you're gonna, if that's true, if that's visits you today, it could be feeling something like self-serving or being resistance, closed, right, instead of open. So being more rigid rather than having that sense of humor and relaxed about whatever. So be mindful of that on this King of Clubs day. And thankfully, card number one, you're in the upright position. So we are looking at some pretty intense revelations that might come your way today. The big thinking card, it is club suit, right? So it's intellectual pursuits. Whatever you're going for today, keep that open mind. Let those thoughts enter and journal, right? Journal, journal, journal. Whatever comes up, really put the thinking cap on as to how you can influence the greater good. You're not just one person, but think about 10 people or more, depending on your reach. You could seriously do some beautiful transforming your own self today. I absolutely love this. This is perfect. All right, card number two. We have the Seven of Spades in reverse. So reversals in my readings, I see them as just something that we needed to be reminded of, that, given a heads up that this might be coming by today. So give it a little thought, be ready for it. So sevens, that falls under that King of Clubs day, because it's the 7, 8s, and 9s. Sevens, they are a big letting go. And it's letting go of something that has been ready to let go. It's here in this lifetime for you to let go. Sevens, we're looking at well-being, your well-being. So if you pick this card today, you're going to get reminded, maybe in not so subtle of a way, that you've got some transforming to do. And, hopefully it won't come as a shock, but you may need to think about how you are holding yourself back. So whatever comes today, the sevens are hard in general. Spades are one of the more difficult suits too, because it's you. It's your inner you. It's you being you, trying to be the best version of you. Black sevens are the Tower. So we're looking at the Tower. And if we're looking at the Tower, which we are looking at transforming you through some act that may or may not come, as I said, gentle or not. So it's an opportunity, really. All sevens are opportunity to make lemonade out of lemons. It's all about the attitude. If you're asking me, I am a seven of clubs. So, I understand this, but on a level that, maybe the red suits don't quite get. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because, there are people with 7 of spades in their birth charts or, the year, whatever. At some point in life, everybody has to deal with a reverse 7 of spades. So here you are. It could feel like, just not really feeling up to snuff, right? It could be feeling a little low-key than normal. It could be feeling like you're stuck or stymied, frustrated. Those would all be 7 of spades things in reverse, because it's going to be about you and your mindset. This is well-being in your physical and mental. So, yeah, it's going to come in that way. Maybe you twist an ankle and you get a wake-up call that your balance could be better, that kind of thing. And it might not be happy, but it's something that is here because it's timely. You got to remember that too. It's being brought to your attention today because it is being brought forth in a timely manner, because it's ready to be heard, ready to be healed, ready for you to tweak it in the other direction, the better direction, the healthy direction. So yeah, you gotta think about it, when it comes, whatever it is, that notion that comes through, or you stub your toe or whatever, you've got to sit down and just take a minute and question and identify what feeling comes with that. If it was an impulsive act, right, that you stubbed your toe, or you have some desire for something that you've just encountered. Why? And when you see it, right, when you're feeling that, you got to accept it, that it's a mirrored part of you to take a look at. What are you trying to avoid? What are you being, why this diversion at this time? What's trying to get you off course, right? So remembering that it's here, it's time, your guides, your daimon is right here, giving it to you. It's a gift, right? Lemonade out of lemons. Just be sure to ask for that, to co-create is really the best way to put it, for clarity and balance around the situation. That's all you have to do, with intention and with gratitude, yes, so that it's you at the best of you asking for that clarity and balance so that you're guided, and then you can let it go, right? You let it go and your daimon will bring it through for you. Just stay open and curious and find that compassion, right? Breathe and stay present with it and it'll come through. Because it is either what is true about you, or it is some, and I love this word, erroneous obstacle put there by fear and conditioning. So, right? Once you do the work, it's going to leave you a truer you. All right, enough said. Let's go into card number 3. We've got the Jack of Clubs. Oh my goodness, we've got high energy today. All right, so this is a young energy. The Jacks take in the aces, 2s, and 3s. So very fast-paced. You're getting that idea. You've got that task in front of you. You're really loving the idea that, you're gonna get your hands on it. You're gonna see it through. You've got all the connections you need. Intuitively, you are just in sync, and you know how to put it all into action and get the results. Bam, bam, bam. That's the Jack of Clubs. All Jacks, really. That youthful energy, that high energy, that creative Uranus energy. It's all good. And again, in the intellectual pursuits, and in a couple of days, we are going to be doing the Jack of Clubs. So you could easily be a Taurus and a Jack of Clubs watching this right now. And I like to think that all Jacks are behaving and acting, whether they know it or not. It's like they're getting ready to take on that role of the queen or the king. So they're operating with the best of intentions. And where it's in the upright position, I think we've got exactly that. That just feels so true to me, that you're just getting in there, getting the job done. You've got that Taurus energy about you. And let's not forget, we are in that first decan. So it's a quiet, subversive, strength that you don't see coming. If you are a Taurus, you know exactly. You get your heart set on something, you get your sights on it, and you get it. You go and you get it. And the thing to remember about that, being in this first decan for all of us, is that it can be to a fault, right? And especially around where you're creative. You just can be like a dog with a bone. So look out for that today too, because that could easily come into play. It's got that stubborn energy today where you're just sure, that fixed energy, that what you see is what you want, it's the best for you, and you just toss out any other inclinations that come. Nope, that's it. I'm doing it. That's what I want. But is it? If you are able to just sit with that for a minute, it can look like an obstacle, a desire, all of that as well, right? So if you're going to feel that impulse or whatever diversion, right, any of that, the best thing to do is sit with it and ask yourself why, and then follow through. Because this is fabulous energy today. I'm all right. So I'm just going to read all of this together now for the collective. So if you're looking at all three of these cards and seeing what the day is going to hold, I think we're going to have a pretty good day of it. We've got beautiful, high vibe king energy. So we're all stepping into this day with the best of intentions, knowing that whatever we come up against, our own well-being and our own weaknesses, that we are going to see a very clear path to how to get there. And we're going to do it. We're going to take it into consideration and we're going to get it done. Whatever it is that comes up for our well-being, we've got it. And we're going to do it with the best of intention and with high vibe, creative energy. Super. All right. So, happy birthday, King of Clubs. Let's look at your cards here. So, very meditative. You first deacon. Yes. So, all right. Very nice. Let's see what it says. Intuition. Allow the limitless power of your unconscious mind to answer your problem by using symbols, memories, and hunches. Oh, that's beautiful, because it's asking you to do exactly that, to just stop and listen. Because if it's your birthday today and you are, of course, that first deacon, Taurus, stubborn and quiet, and just don't let people know what's going on, then it's a done deal before they even wake up. I know you. This intuition is really part of what you are here to do. No doubt about it, King. Yes. All right. So that is very good manifesting power for you to tap, because allow that limitless power, right, of your unconscious mind to answer your problems by using symbols, memories, and hunches, right? Asking you to just tune into that intuition that is so at your core. All right, let's see what you got for the cards of truth, spirit, and nature. Deck, Queen of Spades. Okay, no bullshit. You are a Taurus right to the core. And the Queen of Spades is just a lovely, beautiful card for you to encompass, because it's what I like to call the no bullshit queen, about taking care of you at your core and doing the best possible thing that you can. So there you have it. Take care of yourself, and all of that is going to come right through for you. Lots of energy with this card, so you'll be overflowing with the limitless power. Okay, so here is your Wishcraft card. Paper airplane. I am free to make my wishes come true. I hope so. Absolutely stunning. Well, that was quite a reading. Took a little longer than I thought it was going to, but I thought necessary, right? You gotta bring it through. So there you have it. All right. Happy birthday, King of Clubs. I hope you have a fabulous year. Everybody else, carpe diem, stay kind and curious, and as always, happy creating.